Hey guys, it's Believe with three E's at the end, xoxo. My name's Deanna Ingram, and I write the 50 Shades of Justin series, as well as others, but I'm not gonna really say anything. Okay, so I decided to make this video because there was a lot of questions and everything, not only about me, but like about the series, and I think I'm just gonna put all of it into like one video or whatever, just to make it like I don't know. I just wanted because everyone's been asking questions. I just figured I'd just make it into one video. Okay, the first thing I wanted to answer was people wanted to know. Oh great, now I just forgot. I'm staring at my flower thing. I got this at Route 21. That's where I work. Yeah. Okay. I don't even know. Crap, I forgot the first question. um, I don't. Oh God. Okay, I think I'm trying to remember. Okay. Oh, if there's gonna be a fourth book of the 50 Shades series. Um, I am planning on doing a fourth book. Yes. Um, as far as when, I don't know because I mean, I told everyone that I write ahead, which I do. Like I write ahead in the chapters and everything, and like I try to get it out to you guys as soon as possible and everything. And I update twice a week usually for the 50 Shades of Justin series. Well, 50 Shades of Us now. On Tuesdays and Thursdays. So yeah, that's usually when I update. But you all you guys know my stuff. I update like crazy, and sometimes like I can't stop myself from updating because I'm so excited about it. Okay, so that's one question. I will do a fourth book, but I am having more stuff coming up. I'm going to college now, in the fall, and I'm going to be going for creative writing because without you guys, I probably wouldn't have known what I want to do with my life, and that's writing. And I started. Oh yeah, I guess that's another question I'm asking. I'm putting it into like this whole group, like everything grouped together, and like the question that a lot of people had. I was supposed to do a question and answer video, but I didn't. I forgot. Oops. Okay, so uh, people asked how I started writing the 50 Shades series, and the honest answer is when I graduated early at the age of 16. So after I graduated, I moved to North Carolina, and it was really hard for me. I didn't want to move. My dad got transferred, his job got transferred, so I had to move. So I moved here and I was alone most of the time. Like I didn't want to talk to anyone. I was miserable because that summer I met Justin on July 15th in Buffalo, New York, and it was probably the best experience of my entire life. So, yeah, I mean, that day was just amazing, and I kept thinking about that day because it was in September. I had just turned 16, um, and I just kept thinking about the meet and greet and everything, and so I decided to make like a one shot type thing. Like, and for those of you who don't know, that is like you write like a huge, just like a long chapter, but that's all it is. It's just a chapter. And the first chapter originally was like it was a your name like point of view. Like the first chapter was really written. It was not Sophia. It was just like it was supposed to be like you put yourself in the story kind of thing. And I posted it to Twitter, and I mean, the responses that I got from it were just like, "Oh my God, you need to make this a fan fiction," blah blah blah. So I decided from there. I said, "Okay, you know what? I guess I'll just start writing a chapter. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, then it's not really something that I'll do because I don't like writing. I like writing, but I like writing for you guys. Like the reason I write is you guys. I mean, if it wasn't for you guys and your continuous comments and like the votes, all that stuff you guys do, it's just like it it makes me want to continue writing because like without you guys like responding to it, I don't want to do it. Like I would rather, I just wouldn't put something out if it wasn't going to get attention or anything. um so I guess that's kind of how it started. And people ask how did it get so big, how did it get like over. I don't consider it to be that big. I mean, yeah, it's over 1 million, but I mean, to me it's just like I just consider my writing to be like not as good as everyone else thinks it is, only because that's what every writer does. I just feel like you go back in the chapters and you're like, I could have done that better. I could have done that better. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I try. I try to get past the whole 50 Shades of Justin book, because when I go back, I cringe. Like, I literally cringe at my writing, and I'm like, I could have done it so much better. But I mean, it is what it is. I was 16 years old when I wrote the first chapter, and I had just turned 16, and I'm about to be 18 in September. So, my writing's improved, and I know it has, so it's whatever. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of how it started, word of mouth, oh my god, you have to read this type of thing. I mean, it's all luck. It was all luck. I really didn't promote. I just kind of said, hey, oh, I'm sorry. I just thought a freaking spider just crawled. I thought a spider just crawled me. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, oh my god, I just got so scared. Okay, so the second question, oh my god. Okay, the third question. Everyone wants to know if I'm still a virgin. Yeah. Yeah, awkward silence. No, I really am, and people ask me, I'll get DM'd that. Like, I can't even tell you how many times people DM me asking me if I'm a virgin. Like, it's very weird. It is. Like, I know what people say, like, how do you know how to write a sex chapter if you've never had sex? And, I don't know how to describe this, but let me just say that there are ways to, like, know about sex and not have sex. Okay? Like, other fan fictions or videos, or there's ways to get different ideas, to be inspired. There's ways, and that's just how it is. I don't know. I mean, I've never had a boyfriend. I've never, I'm like the single life forever. It's never gonna change. Okay, so now that awkward moment's over with. So I don't know who. Someone else wanted to know about Secret Desire and the. Okay, I know that all of you guys knew about the ending. That the original ending was supposed to be like them both dying, and I honestly had wished I had kept with. I was going to do that. I swear I was going to do that, but then like I saw all your guys' comments and everything on that. I saw your guys' comments on the chapter before the last one. You were like, if he dies, I'm gonna kill you, blah, blah, blah. So I felt bad, and I was like, oh, I can't do that to you guys. So then I like changed it, and now I'm doing a second book, and I really shouldn't be doing a second book because listen, I'm gonna be starting college, and college is gonna suck. So I have college coming up in August, and then I have I work at Route 21, and that's like 25 hours a week to 30, so take that up. So on top of my homework, I'm going to have college. Homework, I don't know how I just said that. Okay, whatever. So I have those two things, and then, writing through, because I'm writing Hidden Attraction, Secret Desire, and 50 Shades of Us series. Justin series. So that's like 3 freaking books. Like, I should not have done a sequel. I should not have done one, and I regret it so much now because, like, I literally have no idea where to take it. Like, I mean, the chapters that you're getting from Secret Desire are legit. Like, I'm sitting down, and I open up Word, and I just write whatever. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I just write, like, what I see, and then I'll be like, okay, well, I guess this is how I'm going with it. Like, I mean, because and I think that's the last part of this video that I'm gonna get at, is because everyone wanted to know advice on writing, and I don't know why you want my advice, but they wanted my advice is how to make a good fan fiction, and the best advice I can give anyone is just to be original, don't write something that someone else has already written, and use proper grammar. I mean, really, it's like when someone else talks, like, indent the paragraph. Anyways. I had to say it. Okay, so yeah, that's the proper way to write a fan fiction, and it's just, I mean, I try my best. I mean, obviously, there's gonna be spelling mistakes, like at least once, and in Hidden Attraction, don't even get me started, because it happens all the time. Like with me, I get, okay, Brandon and Justin, like I get them mixed up so so much. Like I will say that Brandon said something when I want Justin to say something. So then I reread the chapter. Like when I post it, every time I post it to Wattpad, like I'll always reread the chapter after I post it to make sure it's all like it all looks good before I'll like go on Twitter and be like, hey, I just updated. Like I'll read it over again to make sure it looks like absolutely good. But those of you who freaking get it sent to their phone, get it before I do, so you guys catch it too, and it's frustrating. So I try, and I'm sorry if something happens like that because I don't mean to, and it's just, I mean, like Hidden Attraction and Secret Desire are the only ones that I write like that's not planned out. Like 50 Shades, every book of the 50 Shades of Justin series has been written. Like I write it in a journal. I have a journal of it, and I write down everything that's going to happen. Like I do a chapter outline. Like that's how I go with the chapters because I feel like that is such a big book for me and for you guys, and you guys have like, gotten a connection with it as much as I have, as weird as it sounds. But I mean, I plan everything out and I make sure that it's going to be good for you guys. 'Cause I don't want this book to be bad. I work really hard to make it something that I'm hoping that makes you guys happy, because I see your tweets and I see everyone saying how much like my writing inspires you and whatnot, and it's insane. And I don't know how my writing can do that for you guys, but I really I honestly do my best to, you know, do this for you guys, and I work my butt off, let me tell you, like to write it for you guys and make sure the chapters are out on time, and I try to update twice a week for you guys and everything. I know people, because I know what it's like to read other people's fan fictions and have it be, um, just if they don't update enough, or I try to make sure I update on like a weekly basis, and I hope that, and I know that you guys can get frustrated because it's not always updated, but, with the time my grandma, like, when she passed away and everything like that, when I was at the hospital, I couldn't update as much frequently, and, I mean, that's when I really hit me, like, how much you guys were there for me. Like, I mean, when my grandma passed away, like, I mean, you have no idea. Like, I mean, she really was, like, my inspiration to write, and, oh my god, I'm, like, crying right now. Let me stop. Okay, but, it has been easy, and you guys are, like, honestly there for me, like, so much, and I cannot put it into words, like how much you guys have like changed my life, and I'm getting emotional, but like really you guys have changed my life forever, and without you guys, like I wouldn't even know where I'm going right now. Like I wouldn't be going to college. Like I would be going to college, but like knowing what I want to do, and being able to do this for you guys, like having a million freaking reads on my story, like I don't know how it happens. I don't know how that happens, but I mean, words cannot describe how grateful I am for you guys, and I will always be humble, and I will always be grateful, and I will always try to respond to every single one of you on my Twitter. That's why I have like 100,000 tweets, but I don't care, because I promised myself when I started this book that if it were to go somewhere, I would never, ever, ever, be that person that ignores people, be that person that doesn't talk back or, respond, or, I just like, I try my hardest to be that way for you guys, and I hope that you guys see that. I get your fan mail. The fan mail I receive is insane. The kind words, the nice, the comments you guys have for me are just like the letters, the how I saved your life. Like, I mean, it's mind blowing, but you guys have honestly like saved mine. Like, you guys inspire me like every single day. You guys inspire me to do something new with my chapters. Like you guys just inspire me to keep going, and you guys give me inspiration. I don't think you'll ever understand really how much you do for me, because you guys do. And I hope that explains enough, because I honestly can't thank you. And I guess I just made this video because not only did I want to answer some questions, but I just wanted to get that out there and just say how thankful I am, because I don't think some of you know. And I'm going to post this to Wattpad, I think, as like a media link. for 50 Shades of Us or something, and that way everyone on there can see it too, because I know most of you guys won't, some of you guys don't follow me on Twitter. And I just wanted to thank you guys for honestly just like being there for me through everything. And this book, 50 Shades of Us, is going to be the best book I've ever come up with in my entire life. And I'm not saying it to be cocky, I'm not saying that to be, I'm just saying for me personally, this is the best book I've ever come up with. And it's just, I mean, it's sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's sad, but it's not to say that the ending's gonna be sad. I didn't say that. I just said that the whole book, throughout is gonna be kind of sad. But that does not mean there's not gonna be good parts and there's some bad parts. But like in the description says, I mean, it's up to you if you want to read it. I'm just warning you that it could get sad. And Justin and Sophia are just like really important. They're like really important people to me. Like, I mean, really important. It's bad, but I feel like they're real, and I shouldn't feel like that. That's freaking weird, but I do. And they started it all for me. Like, they're like my first couple, because everyone's like, who do you ship the most out of everyone you've written? Because there's Bella, there's Alyssa, and I honestly feel like Justin and Sophia are just like such a they just had like so much history and everything. I love writing about them, and I love them to death. Like, I love them, and I'm glad that everyone else likes them too. And it's this is starting out to be a really, really interesting book, and it only gets more interesting from here. I can guarantee it. And I know I see your guys' comments. Like, I read through every chapter every time you guys comment, and I literally die laughing. You guys' comments are incredible. Like, they're so funny. Like, you guys are funny. And I'll read through like every single one, and I'll see you guys' predictions for the next chapter and everything, because I always ask you how. It's like, Mom, really hard. Okay, so like I see your guys' predictions like in the next chapter, because I always comment, write what you think or something like that. Usually something stupid like that, but you guys haven't guessed it yet. None of you have, and I think it's funny, because I mean, think about this. Can put this in perspective. If I really wanted something bad to happen, like, if not bad to happen, if I wanted, how do I put this in words? If I was saying that there was going to be such a big plot twist, do you honestly, oh my god, that ghost is really freaking creepy. Okay. Sorry. I just saw that, and it's really weird. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you now. Not tell you the ending, but if it were really, no, because I can't say that. It's the give away. Shoot. Okay, I don't know how to say it, but like, if just remember that, like, I don't make anything obvious. Like, if I said, let's just say this isn't gonna happen, but let's just say that Karina came back to life. She's not alive, guys. She's dead. She's gone. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you that right now. So don't comment saying like, oh my god, it's a fake body. No, sir. And she's gone. She's bye. She's bye bye. She's not coming back. So if I were to say, so if that was gonna happen, and I were to write in the story, I wonder if Karina's gonna come back to life. It's not gonna happen. Like, I would never write something when it's gonna happen. Like, so if you see in the book, I'm hinting here, if you see in the book saying like, oh, I wonder if da-da-da did this, obviously it's not them. Like, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that they thought that if it was going to happen, because then I would just give it away. And then at the end you'd be like, oh, I knew that. That's obvious. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't make it obvious. So none of you guys have guessed it yet. No one's guessed it. And it's so much bigger than you guys think. Like, everything that happens in the book is like adding up in the end. Like, the people that are in the book, it all is the huge thing in the end. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, everything's happened. 50 Shades of Sophia, everything that's happened in there continues onto this book. Like, it's been going on for so long. It's been going on, and no one's noticed it. I don't think anyone's really picked up on it, but it's happening, and it's going to be interesting. Okay, wow, this is like a 19-minute video, so I'm going to stop myself. But I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be uploading this to YouTube, and I'll post it on Wattpad and continue to read, continue to comment, because I love your guys' comments, and I love you guys so much. And yeah, I hope to do another, people ask me to do live streams and stuff. I'm not really sure if that's something I want to do, but I mean, I'll try it. I'm really boring. I'm not really a good, I'm not an interesting person, but I mean, hey, if you guys want to be fulfilled in my daily life, I'm here in my garage, like, on the carpet. Because I feel awkward if I'm talking in the house, because, like, my parents and everything, I don't want them to hear. I don't know. I mean, they know I write sex novels. Yes, that's another question. My parents do know I write this, and my mom has read the first 3 chapters of Shades of Justin and stopped. So yeah, that's that story. Okay, so anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take my advice if you want about writing. I don't know. I'm not really the expert. I'm just, I wung it, and here we are. So yeah, okay. Bye, guys.